the curse is removed in the end. And it's removed on the basis of the work of the person who is central to the book, Jesus Christ. So you can see why this is the last piece of special revelation, because it ties together all the loose ends. It brings in all the major Old Testament themes. It even uses their images, and it ties it all together nicely at the end, because that's the final piece of revelation for the church. Questions or comments on that? Are you mystified? Are you shocked? Are you horrified?
I find difficulty with new heaven.
Yeah.
Because we should have a new heaven. If we go to heaven, it should be perfect or whatever.
Yeah.
And is that not good enough?
Well, Case, hold your horses, because don't want to spoil it by the time we get there, because I think that'll break open by the time we get there, once we get the other things in place. But I hope that's whetted your appetite, folks, and that even now the book is not so mysterious for you. It's actually a wonderful book to study, because it goes back into the Old Testament so much. We're actually getting so much of Revelation. Yes. Yes. No evidence of that, but it was a period of suffering and difficulty. I mean, he didn't want to be in that position. It curtailed his movements. He couldn't move. Presumably there was some interaction between him and the churches, because he'd get this letter out, you see, and the letters to the churches. So presumably he could see people, but he wasn't allowed to leave. So it was a sort of an imprisonment on that island. But we don't know too much of the details. Homework for next time is chapter 1. So we're going to dig into the detail of chapter 1, and the goal will be to finish it in one evening. So we won't go into it in as much detail as we looked at the opening verse. And by the way, just let me say again that we won't be going into all of the detail of this book, because if we were, we'd be here for 3 years. I think that would be overwhelming for you. So what we're going to do is take more of a sort of pacey going through, so that we don't lose sight of the big themes. But homework is to really dig into chapter 1, to try to find as much as you can about it, to bring all your unanswered questions, and we'll try to get into the thick of that. And that's an exciting place to start in the book.
Just may I say, you've started reading Isaiah.
Yes.
It's amazing what it talks about at the end time, what Revelation does. Mm-hmm. And in a very positive way.
Yep, sure. Indeed. Yeah. It's once a fortnight. Sorry. Yes, Maria, thanks for correcting that. It's in 2 weeks' time. So you've got 2 weeks to do all the homework on chapter 1.